Hey y'all. Alright, so I just wanted to show y'all the last section of my hair and what I've been doing to get this style. Now I've already finished the front section, so I'm just gonna show you the back. And I have been doing this for quite some time, and when I say quite some time, I mean several, like at least I want to say maybe 3 hours. And I'm just about to be done. So I'm just going to show y'all what I do. And this section is kind of thick. So I'm just going to make it a tad bit thinner. Now, all I did was I added some oil, the avocado oil. First, I'm going to spray my hair with some water. Let me just show you this process first because I don't know how long. Well, it's not going to be a long video because I'm pretty much done already. You just spray this section with water, okay? And then you brush through it. And I have some gel residue in there from, the last process. And you just want to pretty much detangle it as much as possible. Okay. Then you go in with some gel. Go in with some gel. You can split it in half if you want to work in a smaller section. I'll do it so you can see to the side. And just add some gel. And then brush through it. And then add some water. Okay, you want it to sound kind of juicy. And then you just go through the section and you just coil it. Now the products that I have in my hair, y'all know I did the pre-deep conditioning treatment, and then that was with the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and yogurt. And I left it in my hair for about 15 minutes with the cap. Shampooed it out. I shampooed one time with the Tricogen shampoo. And then rinsed that out. And then I did the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and yogurt again and left that in there. And at the end of my showering process, I rinsed it out. And then my hair was in 4 sections. And then I put oil in the front 2 sections, avocado oil, and I put oil in the back 2 sections. And I didn't add any more oil because I felt like, well, I think that I don't know, but I'll explain it in a second. From this process right here, as you see what I did, I just added the water. I started to do that in the back because, well, in the mid, I started to do it Once I realized that when I'm pulling my hair apart, it felt like it was getting tangled. So I started to use the brush. So that's when I incorporated the brush. Like when I separate my hair, it was starting to look kind of tangled. So I sprayed it with some water and then I added the gel. I did this hairstyle about a week ago and it came out really, really, really good. I used the scarf, my silk scarf, and my black cotton wrap scarf. And I put my hair up in a pineapple. It needs to be, dry as much as possible, especially, I mean, you want to see it dry as much as possible. Like, I don't know if by the time I'm done, I'm still going to have this gel and stuff, if it's going to dry in, but it might. And then if it doesn't, then I'll just have to like fix it later. But all the other times the gel is there and then it goes away. So now I'm up to this other section. I want to add some touch of gel. And I normally brush through it just to like make sure there's no kinks in it or anything. And it's not really normally, this is like the second week I tried it. Because remember I was telling y'all I wanted to try oil and gel together. I don't have any leave-in conditioner in my hair. I just have the treatment in my hair. So that's pretty much all I've been doing. You just coil it. My hair is getting really long, so I think that it's taking longer to get it to the end of this coil. So it's like I'm doing tricks with my fingers, and it does take time, and you pretty much know that your hair is good if it doesn't look puffy, like as it's starting to dry. Like you don't want to see it getting puffy, because then you're not doing it right. Like you want it to be like a coil, so you need to do smaller sections. Like the first time I did it, I did good in the back, and then I had to come back and do it in the front because like my right side, I was panicking and I didn't know why I was looking, like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I thought I was wasting my time and my hair was just looking very puffy. But the right side of my hair looked it so defined. It looked it so neat and clean and defined and everything. And then my left side in the front was looking very puffy. So I was not happy that it was so puffy. So I went back through it and twisted it, retwisted it, and pretty much after I did that, I realized that I needed to twist some going some way and I had to twist some going the other way. So first time I was just like, I don't know how I'll be getting through the processes because I actually had to I think I added more water and oil and gel, like because I'm not putting the leave-in conditioner, and when it dries, it doesn't dry like really, really crispy. It just dries kind of like soft and fluffy. So like I don't have any complaints or anything with the process. I'm gonna do this section. I don't have any complaints with the process. My only complaint is this right here when I'm detangling it, like separating it. Um, it's kind of wet, but it separates okay. Like I do have some oil in my hair. The avocado oil is in my hair. So pretty much good. Because I got such a big jar of this gel, this Wetline Extreme gel. I've been doing this with the Wetline Extreme gel and the avocado oil and the water. Now remember, I think I was using my other avocado oil, but still, again, I think that, I don't know, my hairstyle lasted for a whole week. And it probably would have lasted longer, but I think maybe, I really don't know why, but I just felt like once I took my scarf off one day, I was just like, okay, it's time to wash it. Like the whole week. This hairstyle lasted the whole week. Like I didn't have to like add any additional products. Like if I wanted to, I could have added oil, but I didn't have to. But I realized like somebody had touched my hair and I realized it looked a little bit dull at the top. So that's the only thing that I noticed that was very interesting about the style. So yeah, I'm trying to play around with this product a little bit. Since I have so much of it, just pretty much just trying to play around with it, enjoy the benefits of, being able to do different styles with my hair, making the best of what I have. That's really all I'm doing. I just wanted to share this with y'all. No leave-in conditioner. But I did put the tonic in my hair, and I feel like my coiling, because I've been trying to incorporate different styles. Like once my hair starts to get tired of the style, or when I just start to get tired of the style, but because there's oil in my hair, it just looks so shiny and everything. I don't like my hair to look dull. I don't like when I can't add more products. I feel like my hair had so much oil in it, like I could add more oil. I don't look into separating it. I did see that there's another style that I can do with this, but I have to wait until not that I'm thinking I'm gonna get tired of the style, but it's just gonna be at a later date because right now I'm just kind of like noticing that at least this style is gonna last me some time frame, and I don't have patience. I don't have the patience yet or the time to let the product like dry or whatever with the other idea I have in my mind. So it has to be on a day when I have off or that I don't really care, so that I can really, really show y'all, you know, the process and everything. Mind you, I have, my hair is kind of stretched very well, so it's actually stretching a lot. And detangling it is not that bad anymore. But I think that's because my hair is starting to get trained in this natural state. So I don't really have any complaints. I'm still doing it is softer. I think that has a lot to do with the deep conditioning prior to. So let me tell y'all a little bit about, I'll tell you as much as I can until I get through this hairstyle. Prior to the very first time I did this, I actually tried to do it yesterday, this hairstyle yesterday, but I think that it was too puffy. And then when I woke up, I know y'all seen me with the when I was doing the video for the tripod, the selfie stick. And I put my hair up in a bun because I don't know why I did that, but it was just, I think it was because maybe because it dried already and maybe I mushed it. Because I remember the first time I had did this hairstyle, it was still kind of wet. And then when I put it up, it fell. And then, like, you have to put it up when it's wet to me, I think. Because if you put it up when it's drier, when you bend over, um, you're not going to be able to push the hair or manipulate the hair where it has weight on it. Like there's no weight. Like if I tilt my head this way, the hair goes this way. If I tilt my hair this way, the hair goes this way. So what I'm thinking is possibly I could put it up when it's dry, when it's wet a little bit. That way when I do bend over, the hair goes directly into the scarf. So I'm still playing around with it. I wasn't going to show y'all yet because I'm still working on the style. But for the most part, when I get tired, I just have to put it up. But I think I should still do it when it's wet. Good majority of this style, I finished it, but it was also puffy. And it looked like it didn't, like the curls didn't take. I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely like you have to just weigh your options. I'm still working on it, but I had this style in my hair for about a whole week. I did it yesterday. I washed it. I did the deep conditioning process because that's my regular process. And then I added in I did add in the tonic last night, which actually has me thinking that my hair might have grown just from yesterday because the twisting, I just feel like the coiling process is just very, like the hair is long. It's just very, very, very long. And I don't want y'all to miss the different styles that I do because I actually can like look at my hair now a little bit. Before I couldn't really look at my hair, but I actually am able to do that. So just gonna add some gel in here. I added the hair tonic and I think maybe that had affected me a little bit. I'm not sure. I can do it again when it's dry. I just think the main thing is just making sure that uh, I don't know. You just have to play it by ear. When you get tired, just put the scarf on and go to bed. Like you stay up as long as you can to let it dry, and then everything else you just have to play it by ear because it's not a guarantee. At this point, it's not a guarantee because it didn't perform the same way. But at the same time, I didn't use the same products yesterday. I added in the hair tonic. And my curl, the coiling of it wasn't they weren't an actual coil. It was puffy. It was puffy because I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't add enough gel. I didn't add enough water. I didn't add enough oil. Maybe I added way too much oil because my hair was actually dripping. But then the next time I did it, the very first time I did it, I used a lot of oil and I used a lot of gel. And I used a lot of oil and I used a lot of gel yesterday. The only difference is that my hair was puffy and I literally went through each section and brushed through each section with the Tricogen tonic. So it might have I don't know. I mean in the 4 sections when I brushed through each section, I like completely saturated each section with the water and then I started to do the process on top of it. Like I added it beforehand. So if I do it this time, if I want to play around with it, I could probably see if I can spray it after it's dry, which might be better for me. Because right now I need the process to act the same. And I think the only reason why I didn't is because I actually added another product, and I noticed that my hair, that product has some kind of stimulation in it, so it already makes the hair have stimulation, if that makes sense. Um, yeah. So I'm just pretty much getting through this hairstyle. It's the last section. And I'll probably start doing this with y'all more often because I don't want to keep staying on here and it's a long drawn out video. Unless y'all want me to, then that'll just be later on. I just wanted to show you this quick little video of me doing and finishing up the finger coiling, and I could show y'all. I'm using the same oils. I mean, the only difference is that I'm actually using a different oil, the avocado oil, but avocado oil should be avocado oil, and I'm looking at it to do and be just as that. Like, avocado oil is avocado oil. Like, oil is oil. You know what I'm saying? To me, I want it to be to work in my favor. So I'm like, all right, avocado oil is avocado oil, is oil, and it's working for my hair. My hair likes it, and that's all I could say. Like, my hair likes it. So I'm gonna just show y'all the stuff that I used, and then at the end, y'all can just pretty much let me know what y'all think. This is the style. This is the product on my hand, what it's looking like. It's not thick, it's not creamy, it's not cakey. You can see how my gel is doing. This big old jug. I've been using this for all of my hairstyles. Um, I still have the other oil, but then again, I'm thinking, I think I was spraying it in my hand. But who has time to spray stuff in their hand and be measuring stuff by spraying? I don't want to do all of that. I just want to put matte oil in my hair, if that makes sense. So, my hair is basically done. Tissue is stuck to my hands. It's always something. I'm just trying to like clean my hands, and that did not do it. That was not it. Okay. Wrong. So, what else, y'all? I'll show you the scarf I was using. Um, y'all can see how everything is. I can't really move it right now because I got this tissue is stuck to my hand. So, yeah, we have the avocado oil. We have the water. I can't get this stuff off my hands. Alright. Good majority. Because it's annoying, and if I put my hands in my hair, it might get in my hair. But anyway, you can shake it later. Avocado oil. Right now I'm using Lily avocado oil. I can't find that other avocado oil I used to have, but I thought it was pretty good when it came down to me wanting to use it for my hair, because I couldn't really eat it. And then you have your spray bottle filled with water, only water. You're gonna need your brush. I'll show you how the brush is looking and the bristles on the inside. Like, when I put this brush in my hair, it was crazy because I didn't even care if I really didn't care if it was gonna like put flakes in my hair, because it didn't do it the last time, so it's not gonna do it this time. But no No silicone mix for this one. No, nothing white. Like the white that you see in my hair is the gel. You can wipe the gel off if you want. You can leave it there when you put your scarf on. Pretty much that's that. Maybe my hair didn't do well because, like, I don't know. I didn't show y'all yet, but I don't be showing sometimes because it stops working or it don't work for me. But it's just the top. I could show y'all just that because I'm finishing it up now, and that way I can at least give y'all the update on it, on my hair, whatever. Let you know I'm not trying to keep y'all out of anything. Um, but pretty much you can shake your hair in the front, and this is my style. Like I normally, once it shrinks up, then I'll have this look right here where it's gonna all be in the front. It's gonna dry though. It's gonna dry, and then what you can do is once as it's drying, like you just take your scarf, you put your head down, you bring all this hair to the front. It should just droop. Like it'll droop. And then once it droops, you just take the scarf, you put it up under the hair, whatever, like that. You come around, but you literally have your hair up. You're putting it in a pineapple, okay? You're not putting it in the regular things that I be doing. Just put it in a pineapple the whole time. But take it off every day. You have to let your hair breathe every day because if you don't, I've noticed that with every hairstyle that I've left it in, especially when you do the banding method, unless you're doing like twists and you're leaving the twist in your hair. If you're doing the banding method, you have to take your scarf off and you have to let your hair air out because the banding method will work for like a total of like 3 days. And then 2 days you can do other things with it. Like you can add gel and you can do like the shingling method. I might do the shingling method or I might just leave it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but you put you put that on. You put your scarf on top, right on top, and then it's like a pineapple as well. And that's it, y'all. You just do the pineapple method and that's it. You just do the pineapple method. You go to sleep. The reason why you do the pineapple method is because um at nighttime it's so easy to sleep because your hair is up and off of your neck. It's up and then it's just so easy to sleep. You don't have to do it mad tight, but the very first day I did it, y'all, I was in love. Like when I tell you I fell asleep, and then every single day throughout the week I was a little bit nervous to put it back up there, but I just realized like if it's down, like it's gonna be soft. Like if you notice in the back, like my hair is like if your hair is soft, if it's dry and soft, then see how it looks in the front? I started in the front. See how it looks like it's soft a little bit? I don't want to mess with it too much, but if it's soft, if your hair is drying soft, then you can put it up in a bonnet. If your hair is drying hard, you're on your own. All right, so I'm gonna see y'all later. I just want to give y'all that update. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm tired. I want to go to the store. So y'all, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Like the video, share, and subscribe if you want to see my results. I'll probably post them up later. Okay? Alright. If you need me, you know where I'm gonna be. Make sure you come back and see me. Until next time, that's a wrap cut. And I will see you in the next one. That's a wrap.